care.
Nick was a good guy, and Nick got fucked on this game.
Yeah, he did.
And Eric fucked him. And you know what? Eric needs to pay the price for that. Period. End of story. And let me tell you something. If we sit here with everyone and me and you confront him in front of everyone, ain't nobody going to question it. Fucking nobody.
But the thing is, like, so we think that as long as he's outed, that'll make sure that he goes home?
Why would anybody doubt it if you,
no, I'm not,
me,
I'm not confused.
Kale, Danielle, all fucking out him in front of everyone? Who, seriously, everyone knows what the hell's been going on. Who is going to sit here and go, this is bullshit?
Yeah.
No way!
I'm just scared that they might be like, okay, well, we all know it's whatever. But do they want us four to be still here? If they know that we might not be going after each other, and that, why would they take away Eric? I'm not saying, I'm just putting it out there. If you have the guaranteed votes, you have the guaranteed votes.
He's been fucking them too. He's been lying to all of them.
Okay.
He's been setting them all up.
Yeah.
He's been playing them. I feel like an idiot. Do you feel like an idiot?
Well, who do you think he's told the most information to, or just nobody?
I know that he has stuff going with
everybody.
Yeah, he's like the
I thought
Joe.
that.
He's the Joe.
He's a good Joe.
He's a good Joe. Joe is a shitty Joe. He's a good Joe. But obviously, he's not that good. Because
he makes everybody, this is what I always said, he makes everybody feel like they're his number one.
And he's the...
Do you think feel that way?
Him, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. He tried to make a deal, made a kind of a deal with me and Danielle right off the bat.
Yeah, me too.
And I know that there was some other stuff going on. And you want to know when I knew he was lying? The first time? And that's when I knew. And I went up to Danielle and I said, don't trust Eric. Was when you were HOH. And you remember when I made him his first breakfast and you guys were watching me on TV? And you were all laughing your ass off?
Yeah.
You didn't think that I could hear you. I heard you all cackling up here.
Well, it was funny.
That's fine. But
yeah.
You know what? When Eric came downstairs 10 minutes later, Eric came down the spiral staircase. Oh,
he did.
I fell asleep up there. I'm like, oh, so did you secure your non-nomination? No, we were just talking, and I think I was asleep for an hour.
Oh.
Listen, motherfucker, I heard all of you laughing
tell him
up
that?
there.
No, of course not. Yeah.
I knew he was lying. So why am I going to trust him from that point on?
Yeah.
Not. You're going to lie about sleeping up here?
Like,
what
why
a
would you
stupid
even
fucking
care?
lie. Dude, you're a fucking tool. You're a fucking idiot.
It's something like that.
All he had to do was just saying that, hey, we were watching you.
Yeah.
But if he's going to lie to me about something like that, it means that there was some plotting and shit going on. Period. End of story. And I knew it.
Well, there actually wasn't, but we were actually making fun of Kale for not talking to anybody.
But there must have been some talk
yeah.
earlier or whenever.
Yeah.
He was trying to cover something. Period. End of story. So, and if...
But I really don't think that you... I think Kale's more out of the loop than you think she is.
Kale seems to be at the bottom of every pile of shit in this house. She was at the bottom of the first alliance. She's in the bottom of this with Eric. She's got too many things going on. She's willing to sell you out twice now. And I told you the first time, I did not lie.
Let me just tell you, like, when you tell me things like that, I'm fine with it. I'll take it in, and like, if I believe it or not, and I do, like, I do believe she wants to stay here, like, obviously. And, like, I will never do it. So it's not like, when you tell me, it's not that I don't believe you. It's just that I'm not that type of person because I feel like you want me to be like, we'll try to sell her out when you say that. And I'm not that type of person.
Like, realize
like,
what's going on.
You know?
Me,
because
for someone that would, like, sell me out like that.
But it's like, what am I going to do?
When me and Danielle went up on the block together.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I going to sell Danielle out? Is she going to sell me out?
No.
Okay, what are we going to do? One of us needs to win the POV, and then the other one needs to win the votes.
Right.
That was the plan from day one.
Right.
When we were both on the block, every single motherfucker in this place goes, look, the votes are this, the vote. I'm like, it don't matter.
Yeah.
I don't even want to. Why discuss it until the POV settled?
Right.
If the
I tell her that all the
stick,
time.
hey, then we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But what the fuck is the point?
Yeah.
Seriously.
No,
and it doesn't mean anything until they stick. Danielle won, right on. Now we got a chance at it. And you putting Joe up, it wouldn't have mattered Joe or Zach. It wouldn't have mattered. Zach would have went home.
Nick up, but yeah.
Nick, I might have ended up going.
That's why I was going to put him up. Because at the time, I really did.
But you would have gained a lot of enemies that way, too.
Yeah, I would have, and that's why I didn't do it.
And you putting Joe up, what did I do during that entire week? Or the few days or whatever? Nothing. Why? I knew Joe was going to bury himself. And
the same thing will happen if Kale and I go up against each other. Who's going home? You think I would go home? Just because I'm a stronger competitor?
I think that because of what I've created in the house with you, that you might go home. and I've been very vocal about
But
wanting
you
to
don't think
get out
people
of
would
here.
keep me in because of that?
I think that this side would be afraid to vote any other way, because
I
there's
heard,
only-
I
there's
heard that
only
that's how
6
it's going to go
people.
down, and everyone's going to switch at the end for this week if
What?
it stays the same.
Switch what? To get Kale out?
No, I heard that it was
get you
going
out?
to be a whole meeting. I was warned. I was like, it's going to be a meeting. It's going to be about you going home, and then at the end it will switch and you'll stay. That's what I was told.
I told everyone yesterday and this morning, Kale needs to go.